new decks and stuff that we got, and then maybe just maybe do a general for you guys before we get off here. So I hope you all have been well. I have moved, so things will be looking a little bit differently or whatever when you all come on. That's a part of it though.
President? Huh?
Hmm? Oh, I don't know if any of y'all remember, but I did say I was going to get a whole bunch of decks. I did get those, so I was super excited. I should have kept them on the box, but then I started putting them away and didn't remember until like last minute.
Damn.
Hey, sorry. Hey guys, I just saw it. It didn't say anybody yet came in, but they were hiding from me. How are y'all? If you guys are still in here. Where are y'all watching me from? Is that Facebook? Is that what Blue is? I don't feel like moving it though. I'm bringing it back. I probably should. Good. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my computer so I can be able to see you guys if y'all are watching me on Facebook and stuff. Oh.
Did you find your wallet?
I did.
Oh, dang.
Cool. That's what I like. When it shows up blue like that.
Oh, dang.
Probably why it was delaying me getting those messages and seeing them. How have y'all been? I've been having a good last couple of weeks. I've been moving, that's why I haven't been on, so not completely settled, but settled enough to where I could like get on live.
Dang.
What's that?
That was a gun.
No, it wasn't a gun. It sounded like that was an accident or something.
Sounded like it was close.
Fine as fuck. Sorry, guys.
Oh my god. That's scared Lucky.
It was loud.
And not Polly.
Okay. Y'all been okay? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start going through. Okay, I see y'all. There we go. Oh, you're sick. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just saying. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you get better. Nothing serious, right? Just a cold. I've been having allergies like a mug. Haley, welcome. No, you're not too bad. I've only been on for a little bit. Welcome. How are you? I didn't know if y'all were going to be up. I just finished getting some of my readings out of the way, and I was like, okay, I feel like getting on my. It's like the first day I really like was able to sit down and read. We're still in that shadow period. Don't be chasing them around too much, Leah. We're still in that shadow period. Okay. Yeah. Do you have asthma or anything like that? Definitely make sure you do that. I don't know if you got vaccinated or whatnot, but I know that's a respiratory thing. So drink some Theraflu or some hot tea or something. Wasn't that a crazy one? Like residual energy where you can still be feeling like the effects, like it's coming down, but like it didn't just disappear like that. Like things are still settling, you know. Manifesting. That's what the shadow period means. Is anybody watching Manifest on Netflix? Okay, good. Okay, thank you. I like it too. I got a new microwave guys today from Walmart, and it's blue like that, but it's like the retro. So I don't know if y'all want to see. You guys can look it up. I'm not going to because you're in on that, but like it's like retro, so it reminds me of like Happy Days and stuff. I love it. I'm so freaking vintage. Yeah, I'm still watching it. Don't tell me how it ends, but once you're done with like the second season, you're like, okay, you don't feel like you've been left hanging on and wondering when the third season is gonna come. So I'm always like, about watching one season, two season shows. It's like I'm gonna get hooked and you guys are gonna be gone. Thank you. It's a show. It's about these passengers. They get on a plane and they go through like this high turbulence. But for them, it's just heavy turbulence, and they keep going and they land. But when they land, they actually have been missing for like 5.5 years. So everybody's like shocked that the plane comes back, and their families have already deemed them as dead and moved on and things like that. So, but then they still have like this calling on them. So they like start hearing voices. They start seeing visions and stuff. But they start helping people or other passengers, people looking at them like, they could be aliens and stuff. And it's pretty good, I think. Okay, the reason why we are here, boys, is I got those decks I was telling y'all about. They actually are pretty nice. I've kind of gone through and looked through some of them just because out of curiosity, but I definitely want to show you guys. There's some that I think is going to be like super crazy. I think you guys are really going to like, but I'm going to have to like read up on them. But it's not going to take me long. I'm ready to get into it. Well, except for one. One's a little complicated, so we're going to have to. When I read those cards, you all want me to be giving you accurate information? No, just explain exactly. Like I'm not getting on the plane. So to start, this is no like surprise, but I have the hoodoo. I'm not even gonna take it out. I have the hoodoo tarot. You guys know I have another one over there, so it's like the second deck that I have of this one. The next one that I got that I'm excited about, that I'm gonna read through. I'm gonna go through and read it. I'm super excited about going through and reading it. But it's the Numinous Astro deck. So I'm super excited, and a lot of these decks have not really been used, so they're like in perfect conditions. The books are in perfect, brand new conditions. I think she's had these for a little bit. But this is I think this is a 45 deck. Yeah, 45 card astrology deck and guidebook. Really? I'm gonna have to watch that. I've never seen Passenger. Thank you. I've never seen that one. Thank you. Man, I'm so happy they're here. I don't know how I got them. Now it's almost like, ooh, I got a lot. This deck is really nice. So guys, this is the back of it. And then I think it has like Pisces, the Mystic, things like that on it. So it'll be nice to see how my intuition picks up on this because it gives you all the meanings. So don't be too loudly. You know that's gonna have them scrape you. Libra, the idealist. Gemini, the butterfly. Very soon. These ones, I'm really excited to crack into them. I like them. There's something about them. Cancer, yeah. That'll just help with third house perception. So, like, this will be one of those readings where, like, if you don't know what's in your third house, definitely go look at what it is, and this is what you need to be honing in whatever area that's in and stuff like that. This will be good for, like, birth chart readings, which I don't really do, but I have been trying to get into my birth chart and reading it. So just if I probably won't do birth chart readings, but can tell you how to navigate your own. Gemini, it says curious, communicative, versatile, flexible, variety-seeking, social, collaborative, brilliant, perceptive, connected, vocal, adaptive, street smart, mobile, studious, superficial, restless, and fidgety. Saturn, and that's the butterfly. We have Saturn, wisdom, discipline, structure. It's just good about learning about the signs and stuff. Yeah. Definitely a reading where you should just have your chart pulled up and that way you can go look and then I can give you guidance where that's at. Yeah. I've only been on once. I was scared. Every turbulence I was like looking to see if anybody else was scared. Stop, Leah. And what? What did you want? Stop before she scratches you. Taurus. Let me see what's Taurus.
Taurus. It's pronounced Taurus, not Taurus.
It's Taurus.
Taurus.
Not Taurus. Taurus.
Taurus.
The bombshell. Let me tell you.
What?
Earthy, practical, steadfast, productive, fertile, tactile, ample, worthy, ripe, pleasure-seeking, sensuous, blooming, solid, possessive, tenacious, loyal, patient, deliberate. Tell me about that deliberateness. Opposition. If you're facing oppositions, this is the call for balance. Relates, mirrors, interacts, confronts, makes conscious, manifests, disciplines, conflicts with, tests, objectifies, calls out. So, like, if you're dealing with some kind of opposition that's trying to bring you into balance, you're trying to face some of those things. Yeah. I'm gonna go through these, and then I'm gonna turn around and go back to my table, and then we can do some readings. I just did Taurus. Well, you weren't listening. I'll have to show you later.
Is it Earth?
Yes. Oh. Conjunction, empowerment. So these are really nice. Aries, the radical, active, self-starting, daring, fierce, assertive, fiery, exhilarating, innocent, on a mission. Bossy, driving, sparky, courageous, selfish, macho, impulsive, argumentative, and competitive.
I mean, you are bossy.
Those are all things based on your perception of things. Subjective. I think that's her sun sign. I don't know her whole chart. I know it's her sun sign. What, Lee?
Actually, you are bossy.
Well, whatever. Then, guys, guess what else I got? I'm going to go through these. I'm not going to take it too long because I got, there's 14 decks. So I'm not going to take too long, especially we're going to get into them when we read. I fan them out. But I did get the Steampunk Tarot. I've seen that after I looked up, and when she told me she had the Steampunk Tarot, she made it like it was a big deal, and I looked it up, and people did have this one. Look, brand new. It looks brand freaking new. And it actually is really nice. And I was like, okay, I never really got into it, but, you got, the Seven of Wands and stuff. I'll show you guys a few. I'm sure you guys have probably seen this, and maybe I just wasn't, hip to it, I have to pull up her chart. I did get my birth certificate recently, guys, so I corrected the time I was born. I was actually born at 8:17, and I was thinking it was 8:16 or 8:36 or something, so I'm going to check my stuff. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. The retrograde was difficult. I feel calm. I feel very calm, so, and we just kind of gotten into it. This is the one, guys, that's probably going to take me a minute. This is the Blind Spot. Yeah, I know, I love them. Thank you. The Blind Spot Oracle card. They have numbers, so I think if they're definitely dealing with numerology, I should be okay. But I kind of want to know the symbols. This one has been opened. I think this is the one I opened up, and there was actually, or my friend opened up, and there was actually a card in here. So she was definitely reading this one. Yeah, I'm over it. They're supposed to. I think Jupiter. Isn't there Jupiter or some other? I'll check it. But there's another planet that's retrograde that's supposed to really be good for manifesting and rebuilding. But this is what they look like, guys. 78 cards of this. They're all numbered, but they have like symbols on them. So I need to make sure I'm understanding things fully. I will. I did. I definitely did. I will, especially when I pull these out. I'm gonna read through, see if I can get the gist of them. I'm probably gonna read that book all the way through, and then when I start doing practice reads, I'll come on, and that's when we'll probably only do readings with this deck, and they'll be free. But I will, especially with this one because they're so big. So there's something about duality. It's a 24. So it does represent some kind of love here. It could also represent Gemini energy, I want to say. Just because the duality here, the white, the black, the yin and the yang, but it doesn't have to be. Obviously, I don't know anything about this deck. I'm just taking an educated guess of what I know. Another eclipse. I heard that was pretty tough for a lot of people. Well, yeah, because you just said, Janelle, you just said after the eclipse you got sick. Like, dang, what happened? You should on your chest when it comes to making love.
Making my own blue pen. I'll put me better one.
Really, it was. I had a lot of dreams, especially towards the end. Now, granted, that can have a lot to do because I moved, and whenever I get a new place, I'm a little bit uncomfortable, so I'm more aware. Like when I dream, turn it down some more. But I was just having a lot of dreams. I don't even know if they meant anything, guys. This one, I'm excited about. This one, the Prophet. I wasn't super. I didn't even know what it was. I knew it was a good deck when I saw it, but and I probably seen it like skimming online. Turn it down some more. But when I saw it and started going through them, I got really excited. This is the guidebook, of course, but perfect condition, y'all. Perfect condition. I'm not being this girl.
I just like the sound.
One day I was sitting on the bus with my grandma. I took her out for breakfast and we went shopping and whatnot. My grandma is deaf and she had her hearing aid off in the bus. While we were watching out the window, I think the big breakfast I ate tore up my stomach because I let out the most aggressive asshole tearing chords of powerful.
All right, so this one, it has 38. Take with you all. Take with you your all, and it says religion. So this can definitely be like if you're going through something, whatever, wherever the reading is guided at, take it and apply it intuitively here. We have sing to me a deeper song, the farewell. Oh, I can't wait to pull these out, guys. These are going to be great oracle readings. Even just throwing it in the midst of a reading. You know what? The number that has been following me around in the same digits of my last address, all those numbers are on my key. So I sent it to my friend because his number has been following us, and I sent it to him. So I'm like, guess what? And it's on my key, like exactly how we've been seeing them. So it's crazy. The first one is the gates of his heart were flung open. The coming of the ship. Can you turn that down a tad bit, Leah? I need you to turn it down some. It's kind of loud. You can always go in your room. It's late enough for you to get ready to lay down. You can go get in my room, whatever. But I don't care if you're over there, but that's kind of loud, I think. Yeah, and then what else? 24, accept the seasons of your heart pain. And 24 has a lot to do with love. Yeah, she really does. It was crazy. Like, I couldn't believe it. And then I got out the car today, and on the license plate of a car walking up, that same little last 3-digit number. This is a good one, guys, for whatever we can use this one for. The Herbalist Tarot. This is good. This is definitely if you're trying to put in work um, with your reads. Comes with the guidebook, of course, because it tells you what you could work with here, like white sage, the fire of air, like if you need to do some kind of clearing. But in the guidebook, it teaches you a lot about it here. So, welcome. It does. So it turmeric, eight of earth. So eight of earth is like the eight of pentacles, and I don't know what the eight of pentacles and turmeric has something to do, but I'm definitely going to be reading the book. Eight of water, the Valerian. So I don't know if you guys know much about this deck. I've seen it, but I obviously don't have it. So great. Put that back. I don't want to take too much time because I know it's late, and I'm going to try to do a few reads. Just a few. You guys, I have over here the Star Seed. I like this one too. There's not many that I don't like. A few that I'm really excited about. This one opens a little bit difficult. Welcome. What was your name over on Periscope? Please. Cool. I shuffled a little bit. I'll try. It's an Oracle deck, guys. Starseed Oracle Guidebook. This one is 53 card deck. The weight of the world, boundaries let go. It is not yours to carry. Little messages like this. I think I've seen these before. I think we all have probably on YouTube. You are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Great for oracle readings. Great to add in an extra card to a reading. Jump in. Andromedan energy. Adventure. Say yes to change. I'll bring that up. Maybe y'all can read that word. Oh, good. This one? Oh, welcome. Welcome, sir. You have this one? Lee, do you like this deck? I'm excited. I think what I'm going to do is like at night, because you guys, I am doing my first little tarot psychic show on the 10th around here. So I'm getting ready for that. And so I'm definitely going to be like reading my other tarot books, just kind of, brushing up on my skills here. But I'm going to try to read one of these a night or pick a day just to finish a book. Cool.
Hey.
I'll have to do one. I did do one up previously. Hey, Deb, I did do one up previously, but I'll have to do one. I do need to go through the signs again. Like, I'm still getting kind of settled in here, but I'm settled enough where I can sit down and get back to reading. I'm not going to go too much on this deck. It's a great deck, but I know we've all seen it, the Light Seers deck. I was coming back. I'm the kind of person I have to have some things organized and I'm sitting and be able to work and things.
Chill.
So I got there.
We'll just go. I don't care.
There's the back of this deck. Thank you. I was gifted these. So I haven't read with any of these yet, but this is the Light Seers deck, so we definitely will be reading with these. Some of these decks, guys, because they're based off the Rider-Waite and intuitive like this, I may not really need to read the book. If I read the book, it'll be on my own, for my own study. So the only ones that I really need to read the book on are the ones that are just a tad more difficult, and I'm pretty sure we've been able to identify them. We have the Grand Lux Tarot, like this one. I know, I miss you too. I used to catch you on here a little bit. But I don't really be on here watching a lot. I get some of the notifications. This one has like that little Joker theme in the back, but I do like them. I was just looking at this. We have like the Four of Swords. Like not only is he resting and healing and rejuvenating, he's thinking about the battle he just left, almost like the night, or his triumph, what he's healing from or overcoming, trying to rest and rejuvenate from here. So I do like that one. We have the tower here, and the tower looks grand and beautiful here, but it is blowing up all over the place. So something like let loose in here, something it wasn't able to withstand that it did not prepare for. And then we have like this Page of Cups. Look at them coming in here, honest in love, full of passion and emotions, but very immature, very childlike. So yeah, we're gonna get into this one. This will probably be one of the ones where you all will never see or ever know that I've taken time to read the book. I'm not gonna waste too much time on that one. Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful because I saw it said the Tarot Grand Lux, and I saw the wheel one, and I was like, this seems kind of watchy, like those old watch movies. But it's awesome. I like it. I like them all. Man. I like them all. So, what I'm gonna show you guys real quick. We're almost done. This is the second one. Y'all know we have this one for our hump days, our love sex nights we do or whatever. But this is a new one that's kind of the same vibe. I don't know if they're made by the same people, but kind of the same. Yeah, that's funny. This one, guys, this deck is hot. Like, look at this two of wands. What the heck, yo? So this is definitely going to be a nice one to go in for our Wednesday readings. This one is water, 8 of water. So this woman looks to be like she's getting away from something, doing that walk of shame, trying to get away from something, hoping that she's not spotted, possibly here. And then we have the Queen of Air, kiss my ass. I can't wait to get into these. These are going to be fun. This one is the Chariot here. She's like sitting on that camera. Y'all, look, this is going to be, and then we have and it's going to be the last one. We have the Queen of Water. So she's more modest with hers. It's deeper than this. Yeah, she can't see. I ain't trying to say too much, but you all know. Oh yeah. Oh, and this is what I love about. Look at the back of the cards. This is the back detail of the cards. I just think that's nice. So that'll be fun. We're definitely gonna pull those out on Wednesdays. I honestly think we're gonna pull them out outside of Wednesdays because I'm picking up messages off of them just by like looking at them. It doesn't even have to be related to exactly what I'm seeing. All right, guys. 3 more, and then the rest are what we already have. My usual ones. This one is the Moon. It's a 26 Lunar Oracle cards here. The Spellcaster deck, yeah. I'll have to look up that one. That's one I definitely don't have. So this one is nice. I gotta remember to take out the beginnings. But this is the back of them. It's definitely a small deck. It's 26 cards. But it has like the wolf. Beware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control. This is amazing. Guys, this is B1. This doesn't even come with the book. I think it comes with 2 little cards. It gives like a brief little overview of it, quick daily reads, stuff like that. Moon in Sagittarius. Be prepared to be adaptable as plans you have laid may take an unexpected course. I do readings. I'll be doing some in a minute. I'm almost done. We have like the frog. So this is obviously going to be a nice little quick little thing to pick up here. 26 cards. So I'm excited about this one. I was really excited about this one because I only have the other Moonology deck. But now I got astrology and I got the moon. Okay. Okay, the next one we have, this is Secrets of Tarot. This looks, I haven't necessarily counted the decks, but I'm pretty sure they are. I was excited to get this one. This is one that I haven't been able to find. Yeah, well, those have wolves in them, but I really don't. This is what it's standard Rider-Waite. I don't need it. It doesn't come with the book. I don't need a book, so I'll be reading with these in no time. I love them. But it's just a little bit of, not even really different artwork. That's the Six of Swords, guys. And it comes with words at the bottom. boat or over water travel, turning boat out of troubled waters into calmer waters. Turning boat out of troubled waters into calmer waters, things like that. That's the obviously temperance, you know. Oh no, this is the lovers. It looks like temperance. This is the lovers here, Gemini,
Hey.
Ace of Pentacles. So I can't wait to read with this one. I just like how they look, the vintagey of it. Look at the world. The world's a tad bit different, you know. Okay, and the other one that I was never really gonna buy unless I could afford it, guys. But like, I'm so happy I got it now. I was super excited to get it. I mean, I'm not gonna say there was one that I was super. I mean, I was super excited about getting the Light Seers, but I didn't know how many other great decks I got. But which I got a lot. But it's the Everyday Tarot, the little small one. This one I'm going to read the book just because the artwork is a tad bit different, and I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. I think it's still based off Rider-Waite, but you know, I just want to cover it. It's just a small little book. It shouldn't take me too long. I'm not saying I'm going to wait to read to do it. I might. We'll see. But a little small book. The only thing that's kind of a turn off about the cards is that the cards, the stock is just how the Moonology are. The Moonology card stock is like, it's not paper. It's like that rubbery matte kind of deal, which makes it just a tad bit harder. Like, I'm getting ready to pull a card and filling it and separating them and doing the shuffle and stuff. Yeah, like when I be trying to pull cards, they be kind of stuck together. But we'll see. They still shuffle nice. Yeah, yeah. I like to flow as the devil here with the Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm required to love. Okay. Truth coming. Alright, guys. So that's the last of the collection. The new collection. Hey, King. Those are 14 decks that I was blessed with. Super happy. I didn't think I was going to get them at some point, but I definitely did. So I'm super excited. We're going to be diving into a lot of these. How are you, King? How have you been? I think I'm going to take these with me.
Stop. Stop.
I want to prepare
What
more
even
for
do
that
you-
one. I definitely want to use it, but I want to have an organized reading the first time I use them. Of course, guys, these over here are all my other decks. And I have some. I have like 3 in my office and a few over here, which I will see here in a minute. Am I frozen? Are we okay? Hear the kitties. My cat sleep. Lee is over there torturing her cat. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and switch over, guys. I'm gonna move right over here. I'm just gonna turn y'all around. I'm doing all right. Okay.
Oh, you're 21, you're 20. You're 15.
Am I twisting this off? Yes. Sorry, guys. I was twisting this the wrong way. It was about to twist off. Appreciate all you guys being in here. Sorry, I haven't really been looking at the.
Oh, I see it. It's slugging me.
Taking these with me.
Oh, dang.
Alright, you gotta start being quiet. I'm getting ready to do some readings, girl. Just a few.
It said fatty. Lazarus is one. TJ Turner one. heavy. Oh, dang.
Okay. Let me grab my pen. Let me tell you something about this.
I need X watermelon.
Okay. This works for me.
Wait,
Look
look.
here.
I ain't even doing it. Wait.
Still as tight as ever.
Wait.
We're all off focus, show.
Wait. Wait.
Shh. Hey, if she gets like that, you're gonna have to put her down, but you're not about to be loud. Okay, y'all. I don't know why that took a bunch. Thank you. This. Oh yeah, I'm having a hard time getting this stuff on the wall, getting it up on the wall. I can't put nails in the wall, and like the command strips, they just fall right off. It ain't working. It's not completely straight. But I appreciate it. I wanted it to be up here because I thought that looked cute for us. Maybe not. But it's supposed to be up on that line. Do I look awkward to you guys?
No, I can just go around.
That's what she wanted anyway. It's to be put down. Hopefully it's better. KK, we here. Well, Luna is terrified, so her and some of the other terrified kitties are running around outside and won't come in.
10.
Ollie, I gave away to my friend. Well, we almost got him back, but she might still keep him. She might be able to find a way to still keep him. And Polly and Lucky are in here. So 2's inside, 4 outside, and 1's given away. But I think tomorrow I'm going to go and play my little cat calling and try to see if I can get Luna in the house. Because Polly was outside, but when I found them underneath the porch, Polly came to me. The other ones that I was going to get rid of anyway, they didn't come. Like, so but they'll run all around the car and run all around us when we come in, but like they won't come, and Luna won't come in. So I was trying to carry her little behind in because I had to take her out of the playpen, and she like freaked out. Like she was like freaking out. So that's why the kitty's at. Only 2 in her house. The other ones are outside. Lily can come in whenever she's ready. Everyone says she's probably mad because I took her from her boyfriend. If she acted right, I would take her back to visit. But because she won't act right, I can't have this. She could just do what I'm trying. Alright, guys. We're adding this one to the deck. It's just a standard Rider-Waite. There's different things on them that I'll probably read as I go through, but I'll be shuffling and getting to know these a little bit better here as I read with you all, and then behind the scenes, I guess, in my day-to-day life. Oh, yeah, they shuffle so nice. Shuffle so nice. I like them. This is the Secrets of the Tarot. Secrets of Tarot. Alright, guys, if you're interested in the reading, readings are $5 tonight. I'm definitely going to try to do some generals for us tomorrow. I'm going to start getting out my signs readings again. I'm also going to do some general readings. I'm going to do readings where they're just like random, where I just come on and I just kind of pull and just read. Those might be more pre-recorded. I think I'm going to get a camera. I think I'm about to purchase a camera here soon. So then those will probably be readings that I'll put on like Facebook and YouTube. Because I just want to do different things. I want to do different fun reads. Love at the bottom of the deck, Gemini energy. I just want to do different type of reads so it doesn't just become the same. I haven't put I need to clean out my waterfall. That's why there's not water in it right now. Because after I took all that water in it, it just like, that brown like iron and stuff looking like in the water is in there. But I will have it because it looks cute over there. It looks cute having it there. Yeah, a couple weeks. I moved, so everything just wasn't settled enough, and I was doing a lot of things. And I had to decide where I was going to put everything at. So, still not completely settled, but like I said, settled enough to get on. Yeah. And I needed it, and I never enjoy my breaks when I'm off. No matter how long I'm off, it's something I think about constantly. If I just enjoyed the breaks a little bit more, conflict is my calling. It probably wouldn't take me such a long. I probably wouldn't take such a long break, and I can focus on what I need to focus on, so I can get back on. Okay, so if you all, I see you, Lee. I see you. Let me know what you need, sir. We're gonna jump into a general. I really am like, every time I pick up the moon cards, the 26 ones, I get like super amped to read with those. And I know on the 24th we had like a full moon or some kind of moon or something. I prepared for it, but again, I wasn't set enough to kind of get on. Everything was like a mess around here, so. But we do have another one coming up soon, and we still might go in and like do that reading. No, ma'am. $5 for a question. The generals are though. When I do free readings, I'll let you all know. Sometimes I will get on and do it for free. Whenever you're ready, Leo. Oh, you said general, but you were wanting to try the new deck. The light seer? Yes, I got you. Is that the one that you said you had, or did you have the star seeds? Mm-hmm. Yes, they are $5. TAK317 or PayPal thearieslowing@gmail.com. Come over here. You're ready to lay down.
Was that the firework or something?
Can you still in here? Let me see. I know I usually have like my coverings, but I'm not going to see I'm glistening. It's hot in here. So So my little bundles, whatever you want to call this mess, it's gonna be the cover. Okay, got you back. Okay. Since being in here, I'm definitely gonna get like an air purifier to kind of clean the air. But I staged for the first time tonight, and I've just been trying to play my meditative music and cleaning and keeping the windows open and music and things like that to try to clear out the energy. And it's doing pretty good. But I don't think anybody's lived in here since like the early 2000s. Like I think I was finding stuff in here from like 2002. So nobody has been up here since. So a lot of cleaning out the energy. A lot of cleaning. Yes. Yes, I do factory markets. Yes. Great. Thank you. Thank you. It's this black lamp over here. Y'all can't really see it. It's this black lamp over here. It's definitely small. It definitely reminds me of like a vintagey, that one, like a vintagey type feel or whatnot. When I'm over here. Listen, you want me to sit on you, bro? Hmm? You want me to sit on you? You move that back here.
Show that to the TikTok. I bet they like it.
Oh yeah.
You need
Yeah. I'll write them down. I don't like forgetting.
oh,
I don't know why I always think everything needs like a record copy. Move these tarot cards up. I hope you guys, it seems like you guys, I hope you guys like, I hope you guys liked all the cards. I think they'll be interesting for us to like read with. I see you, Deb. All right, Lee. If you were here earlier and you heard that big loud like bombing type noise, you can see not much has changed as far as the noises we're gonna be hearing at the window. Bear with me.
Loki gets scared and probably just sitting there like, what was that?
What window? There's a window actually behind here too, guys. So it's just covered.
Yeah.
It's open. It kind of stays open for the most part. But because it's late, you can see like all up in here. Like if there's nothing up here, like walking down the street, you can see all up in here. So I try to keep them covered at night, but like during the day, like they'll be open and I can like roll those up. So we'll have a little bit of a breeze, more of a natural light coming in. But yes, it's definitely necessary. Definitely necessary. Alright. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body, and my eyes are the windows to the soul. Please allow me to be shown. General energy training, general energy right now. It's a challenge. Challenges here that crosses these energies. Show me some advice. Okay. Alright, so Lee, I'm seeing right now within your current position, you're kind of getting bored where you are here. I don't know if there's something that stop it. I don't know if there was something that you would think and turn that off or turn it down. It's too loud now. I'm about to make you disappear. As soon as I start my reading, you start acting up. I don't think so. Turn it down a little bit more. Are we talking back? So I'm seeing right now you're a tad bit bored here. I think you're trying to look to see whether you should kind of put your time and your attention at. Whatever you're doing, you're bored or you're feeling like you're not getting the attention to really develop fully how you need to. So I see you really leaving to go start on a new journey. Like everything that you've done before, yeah, fine, whatever, it's in the breeze, it's there. But you're trying to pave like a new path, like on your own here with the Knight of Pentacles. With the King of Cups, you're more mature. Emotionally mature, you know exactly what you want, exactly what you want to bring into you. So I feel like you're just trying to be a little bit more strategic. Wherever you put your time and attention in to, you want to make sure that it's something that is sound, that's going to be emotionally um, bringing you peace here. A lot of meditation here with this because he's looking at like the singing bowl, but the singing bowl is also sitting in water. So I don't know if you meditate the singing bowls, but sometimes they say you can put water in it, and I think it makes the sounds like kind of sound a bit different because it travels through the water too. So he's definitely getting in touch with his emotions. So maybe go by water. There's a good connection to your you being calm and in a nice energetically balanced state, but also is where you really get a lot of messages in through your intuition, you know. But I'm getting here that you're ready to start something else here. You've grown and developed to a certain level here with the Four of Pentacles here. You have all your gains, everything that you need. And I feel like you still have something that is very toxic, or even if it's not toxic, just things that you're trying to let go of, still kind of reaching out to you here. But I feel that you're like no longer willing to waste your time on them anymore. You're taking what's yours and you're ready to move on. That clarifying that Knight of Pentacles. Now the challenge in this is you finding the strength, being able to say that just because I'm doing this doesn't mean that I'm not vulnerable, I'm not sensual, I'm not caring. I can still be like a firecracker, move ahead with some kind of power, but still be just as calm and just as gentle, in tune with nature, like animals. Like you're gonna have to be able to accept this side of me, you know. And I feel like that's a challenge for you, knowing how to balance out both of them. I feel like you're definitely ready to leave though. Like you're ready to take this journey. You're ready to go. You're tired of waiting here, and that's why you're going to move out with this Knight of Pentacles and start to pave a new path for yourself here, because you can't sit still anymore. The challenge could be in waiting and not moving before it's too soon. Waiting until the water's calm enough, but I feel like you will anyway. With the Emperor in reverse, there could be a lot of judgment, a lot of restriction that you feel around you. Either you've placed these on yourselves or you feel like other people have placed this on you here, and that's why you haven't left yet. Somebody is trying to make you feel like it's more important for you to stay and work on this land, or work on this island, versus moving out trying to find your own. You know, whoever this is. And it could be you. It could be you even trying to break your own boundaries by taking this kind of adventurous approach. You know. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be too loud here. Let me pull this closer. So hearing your advice, Lee, is that you're going to have some kind of obstacles. When these obstacles come in, that's when it's going to be more important than ever for you to still remain very strong and within your power and confident enough to move forward, still embracing both sides of you here when you face these obstacles. You don't want to lose a sense of self. With the Chariot, that's Cancer energy. We have the King of Cups out here. With this being strength, I know it's Leo, but I see a little bit of feminine energy in that too. I feel like it's saying don't get down on yourself when you run into an obstacle. You have to keep it together. You have to keep your emotions together. You have to still want it, still be committed towards something, and you may even have to break free from someone or some kind of restrictions you placed on yourself here. Yeah, it's like whatever you're trying to do, like whatever you're trying to move forward, like I said with that, I feel like someone's still holding on to you here with that devil. It's almost like the past just doesn't want to let this go here with the death card in reverse. They're trying to stop you from having this brand new beginning. They don't want to be something that's being shed away, whatever this is. And I feel like that could be the obstacle moving past it, something that you've been possibly a difficult transformation or a difficult change that you have to accept here, and that can bring in a lot of fear and a lot of obstacles in you moving forward. But if you just stay true to yourself, remain courageous, stay strong, stay in power, you can definitely overcome it. But that'll be the obstacle, accepting that maybe some things you weren't expecting to let go of do have to go. Now, I see in the outcome you have the Five of Pentacles. It is in reverse here, so I see that you definitely dealt with some type of sadness or depression here when it comes within your foundation, be it you not having the people that you want there for support, or being you always have to do things by yourself. But I feel like you're at your wits' ends. You are trying to come out of this here. I feel like it's not really something that you're putting a lot of your emotions into anymore. It's brought you a lot of sadness here, kind of closed you off in a sense. Yeah, with the Knight of Swords, you're ready to go in the outcome. You're ready to go. This is how you're going to heal the situation. This was sad. I spent a lot of time depressed. I'm trying to get into some kind of recovery here. So you're running. You're running to get on that bike to kind of go off to the next journey. Like, I'm not going to sit around here and wait in this sadness anymore. Like, I'm done. I'm doing something else. The other one I'm seeing is if you do have something from the past, someone from the past coming into recovery here, we're just going to leave it at that. If they're there to recover with you, it's something that they are longing for, leave. Something that they want from the situation still. Eight of Swords in reverse, don't worry. Five of Cups in reverse, new enjoyment. Six of Cups, new friendships, new loyalty, new happiness. So something from the past that's going to be difficult for you to let go of could try to get in the way from you having this brand new beginning, from you being able to start new. That'll be the only thing. At the end of the day, I feel like you get tired of being stuck in this place and being blocked, and you want to run off and do something else very quickly. You don't want to wait anymore. That is your reading, Lee. How did that resonate? Deb, you still in here? Let me know how you like that. Stop. Okay, you know exactly what you're doing. Try me again. I feel like you're about to do something completely different. Like, just say F this. I don't know if you've been thinking about it, but you're going to take what you have, whatever resources that you have, and you're going to go do this thing. I don't know if maybe you felt like you were saving it for someone or something, or in case you needed it for this, but now it's like, you know what, this is all mine. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to do something different. I'm going to invest my time elsewhere. I'm going to see what's out here for me. I'm going to pull myself out of this and go into recovery and quickly run away from this situation before it has a chance to trap me again. There's a lot of urgency behind you. Deb, whenever you're ready, let me know what you need. I appreciate all 29 that have come in and looked. He was running towards that bike like it was going to leave him. It's like an urgency. Then when you try to get stuck again, and almost when you get complacent, it's like you find a point where you can just run and you just go again. So it's like no matter what, no matter how much something tries to hold you back, you're going. It's like you don't even know fully what's out there, but like, I'm gone. I did really good on that one. Debbie's still in here, huh? How are y'all? How have y'all been? How's y'all weeks been? The last couple weeks of that retrograde when I was gone, like, what y'all been doing? If she left, hopefully she comes back. I know I have one for John. Good. Was it very That could have been what I was seeing with that King of Cups. Were you like meditating and stuff? Oh my god, I know. We had like a tornado warning. We didn't go in the basement or nothing, but the sirens were going and everything. And then it was just like hot and humid and rainy. Like we haven't had like a lot of sun out here, a lot of rain, but like it's so hot in here. And I got windows open and stuff, and fans. It's still hot. I'm like scared to cook because that's when it gets hot in the kitchen.
That's why you don't cook.
Yeah. No, Leah, hush. And stop interrupting me. It's about time for you to go to bed. It's definitely after 1 o'clock, so get ready to clean up and go lay down somewhere. Yeah. Me too. I felt more vulnerable the last couple weeks. Not like if I was emotional, it was definitely like by myself, but like I just wasn't fighting as hard as I used to about things. I didn't feel weakened by not fighting. I just wasn't gonna do it. I just was just letting life happen. Ugh. Cancers. I've been real chill though. The energy's been real like agreeing with me thus far. Just unplug my charger and you can take it in there. Be careful going in, don't knock any of my things over. Don't close the door, crack it, because it's gonna get too hot and I need some air going in there.
No, I'm just leave it wide open.
Deb. I see you, Lee. Which one do you need? King probably dipped off and went to sleep. I don't blame him. It is very hidden truth. Okay. I like this light Sears. I don't think I'm gonna put it back in. I think I'm gonna leave it out and put it in a container. Your love doesn't show you the road. Very true. I'm not gonna be on too late, guys. So, Deb, if you happen to see this, when I do get back on, which will more than likely be tomorrow for the readings, I'll go ahead and take care of you. Now, when I do get on and do the ones for like the signs, I'm just gonna keep those to the signs, and I'm gonna hop off. You all can come in and watch those and whatnot. But then when we get on later on, that'll be the time for you all to come in and ask your personal questions. I know quite a few of you have already sent me like payments. So Deb, if I don't get you tonight, it'll be credited and I have it marked. And then again, for the ones that know you've sent me money for readings, but I haven't been on or whatnot, you know you have those credited. So that's how that works. And if you'd like to get them ahead of time, reach out to me and we can arrange that. Alright, Lee. Not the mind, not the body. I know that I crossed the line with you. Bottom of the deck, we both know I am not the one for you. I am not the one for you. Not you're not the one for them. They are not for you. Which one? In this one? Lee. He's awesome. Spirit was like, no, that's what you need to let go of. But he's so hot. Look at him. Why would you put him on this? Oh, he is. Look at those dreamy eyes. Like, come with me. Okay. And then fall into hell. I can't leave. I love him. Look at his eyes. He is hot. This was Julie. Like, F out of here. I'm on to something else. Let me get all my money. You guys can have all that I invested or all you're trying to offer me. I'm just going to take my big old coin here and I'm off to something else. Got the horse behind him and everything. Like, we're out of here. Keep all that stuff. What I wasted was just, it wasn't the big deal what I spent here. There's more in here. This is really going to be like the backpack has a lot in there. Secret weapon. I like the Page of Wands. It says freedom. The world is mine. I can do what I want. No one can stop me. I'm 18. This really says a friendship from a long time ago that's still there now. Loyalty, honesty, someone who's been with you through something. From the time you were a baby to growing. Now, it doesn't have to mean literally a literal babe. Like, you could have been like in your early 20s, late 20s. Whenever you were still very immature before you really awakened and really matured into life and became like a woman or a man. And, you know, we're all still maturing. But, you know, we can all recount back to that time when we were younger. Like, man, I was dumb. And even then I was dumb. Even then I was dumb. It wasn't until this time when I actually grew up, you know? So something that could have been with you within that period. The Empress. That's another thing before I really do start reading these. Like, I do need to kind of know them. I'm going to go through and, like, look at all of them. Because all of them don't have pictures in the book. I like the Death card. Just because it looks scary. But look, it's a whole new world in there. The Magician is nice. Oh, the Two of Cups is nice. Three of Swords is heartbreaking. I like the Judgment. That says nothing about awakening. Come on, Empress, where the heck are you? There she is. Oh yeah, super pretty. Oh yeah, birthing the world. Knowing what beauty you bring to the world, really standing in that power. I mother this thing. My emotions, my water fertilizes your land, and I grow you in my womb. Beautiful, I like that. The Nine of Swords is sad. All those crows. You should. If you're not ready to jump into one, definitely listen to a few generals. Let me see. Let me do something real quick, guys. Not gonna be our standard night, just because I kind of came on to show like the decks, but I'm gonna do a quick little spread, and then I'm off here. I'll be back on tomorrow though. We will do readings tomorrow. I'll be on periodically throughout the day. I got a few things to do, but in between my day. You're very welcome. Let's do a check-in, guys. Quick little check-in, checking in with ourselves. Listen, I feel so bad having all these decks because I'm like, what if I don't get to all of them? What if I don't give them all the time to shut them down? I think I'm gonna have to break them down by weeks. Yeah, and so much more we can get out of a reading now. Looking at it fundamentally and intuitively. So I'll be studying and I'll be doing a lot. Like I said, if y'all didn't know, I'm doing a tarot craft show or vendor show, psychic show or something on the 10th. So I'll be doing a lot of studying. I'm really gonna be picking like what cards I want to bring. Definitely a standard Rider-Waite. A few oracles. Not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes have opened us to my soul. Please allow me to channel. Please open me up to the energy of the collective all within the broadcast. I need to come across the replay. What messages we can have for them today here. Doing a quick check-in on them. What are their feelings and emotions right now? What are the feelings and emotions of the collective, my collective, those that come to me for guidance? What can soothe their soul, spirit? At this time, what can soothe their soul? How can they honor themselves? How can they honor themselves? What is something you're ignoring right now? Something you're procrastinating against? It's something to be grateful for. Okay, guys, so real quick here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups here. Somebody coming here to you. I don't know how sure of themselves that they are, but someone's coming in offering you some kind of support here. They're very restless about this Sagittarian energy here. Someone, yeah, because they are kind of restless, they don't have the most confidence. They're just gonna see how you take this on. I'm gonna like these cards, guys. They're a tad bit restless, but I feel like they still want to move in here and offer you some kind of support anyway. They have been blocked or maybe lacking the enthusiasm of doing it before. Possibly to you blocking them or just not feeling, thinking they're going to do it, but then like kind of wimping out a little bit here. Right now, how you're currently feeling is you're feeling very unhappy here. Yeah. I feel that you're feeling very unhappy. I don't think you're accepting the calling here with this Judgment being in reverse. You're not seeing clear through to something. Something is supposed to be a blessing to you here, and I feel like because of the parts of it that you don't like or what is taken away from you here, you don't really see the blessing. I see you, Deb. I got you. Okay, I see you. I got you. Let me finish this one and then we'll do yours. I don't think you can really see the blessing here. So it's kind of stifling you here because you didn't get all that you wanted here. Make sure that you understand how you ended up here, why this is taking place, and what you can build after this. Accept the calling here, because how you can soothe your soul at this time is trusting your intuition. Like, why are you hiding from yourself? There are truth and things that you already know, things that you already understand, and you're either keeping them to yourself and not trusting out on them, and just sitting back and watching things happen when you really could have taken action or could have maneuvered around it. You need to be very sound in what it is that you do here and be very genuine and honest with it. You don't want to keep secrets here, especially these secrets that you're keeping from yourself. Like the spirit is coming and giving you like a nudge and you're just ignoring it point blank here. You know, I also feel here how you can honor yourself here is definitely make sure that whatever has happened, that you take time, that you definitely mourn it, you feel the disappointment of it so you can learn the lesson, but don't feel like you're at a loss of everything. This is just a moment. We still have to keep moving on. So take a moment for yourself to honor how it is that you feel. Whatever those emotions are, whatever you invested your time into that didn't work out, but be sure that we move on. There's truths that you need to face in here, things that you knew, or even red flags that were coming up, or maybe spirit told you it was going to end this way, or that it was coming to an end. Whatever was happening, you knew, and because you didn't act on it, or because you didn't trust yourself, you allowed yourself to be kind of blindsided a tad bit. That's why you're in this disappointment. Feel every last bit of it here so you can grow and develop and move on and not do this mess to yourself again. Sweet dreams, Lee. So I feel like here, something that you are ignoring the inaction of another here with this card. Hmm. This is someone who is, it reminds me of like a chicken with their head cut off. They have a lot of power and a lot of confidence, and they move forward and take actions on a lot of things, but he's messing up a whole lot. He's messing up a whole lot, and I feel like you are ignoring this. Be this something that you're doing or someone that is around you that you're worried about. Somebody is slipping so bad, and because of how big of the mistakes they're making and how grand of a presence that they make when they come in, there's really not anything you have to worry about. So you need to have faith. If this is you, you definitely need to recollect yourself, get your emotions and your actions in order and in check. And when you move with some kind of purpose to complete it. You know, not just to just cause fires everywhere and run from them and go on to the next thing. Because whatever's happening can definitely be seen. Whatever's happening here with this inactions is what you're unhappy about. I think if this is a person, or if this is a person, you need to stop putting so much faith into them. You already know about them. Trust what you've been told about them and move on. They're not your happiness. Go ahead and make a judgment call and rise again from that. Judge them right. Have discernment. See the situation for what it is. This person is showing you who they are. If this is you, your own inaction is what's clouding this for you. This is what's blocking your happiness. This is why you can't trust yourself. You know, why you're getting in your own way and spending a lot of time disappointed. Something you are procrastinating against here. I feel like there's some truths or something that's a little bit hazy to you that you need to get more clarity on. Possibly something could have been revealed, or something that you're just over fantasizing about, can't stop thinking about. Your imagination's kind of running away with you here. We need to address this, be it with self or be it with anyone involved, but I don't feel like you can move forward in a situation that's unclear. It has to be healthy. So I get when you move along for a journey, you just kind of see what happens along the journey. With this, it's like, I don't know if we should be going down here. Things are looking kind of murky. We probably possibly need to get more information. Our intuition's picking us, is telling us some things, but because we're not being honest with ourselves, which is blocking ourselves from being able to make good decisions here, someone could just hold out a piece of candy to us so we can go down this trail, and who knows what's there. Your intuition's all around, but you're just so blinded by whatever this is. So we need to address something, even if it sounds too good to be true. If you're afraid to get more information, if you're afraid to ask the right questions, you definitely need to do it, or this period could be a lot longer, you know, than just now, than just learning this lesson. This lesson could drag out, you know. Something definitely to be grateful for here. I feel like whatever this inaction is, be it you or another person that you're dealing with here, I see that you're kind of fed up with it. You're over it. You're bitter to this energy. It's not going to be able to sit well with you anymore here. A lot of unexpected things have kind of taken place where you felt like you really had to defend yourself, and even though they may have snuck up on you here, you were still ready. So you will get them away. And I think you remember a time where, someone could have caught you off guard, or could have like made an attack for you, and you had to fight like last minute and was not expecting it from this individual. And I think it was kind of like shame on me. I wasn't prepared then. I put too much trust in this, and because I trusted it too much, I suffered a failure. Like this was on me. So I feel like you learned a lesson, and you're kind of bitter to the energy. You're not going to let it come back in anymore. You got me last time. I was slipping. You won't get me again here. And with that, we close out a cycle here. We leave this here. We close it out for the better, because when it comes back up on us, we can't really let it in. We're waiting on something new to come in here. There's something that is still kind of dragging on, that still hasn't ended the way that we would have liked, but we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to wait on something new to come in to take us away from this, and eventually it'll happen. Even if it's not the way you want it to, or if other energies are having trouble accepting it, it'll happen regardless. You're going to leave. You're waiting to leave. You're waiting to go. Look, 8 of Cups, bottom of the deck. You're waiting to go. Emotionally, you've already left. or you're walking away from something emotionally. No longer worried. Things ain't over yet, but I'm waiting to go. You know, beautiful energy. Look, Five of Pentacles. Even if it's going to be kind of difficult, we're going to start this new change, looking for our own independence, stability. And that could be you leaving a situation, or you sending someone out in the cold and saying, you know, I'm just going to be by myself. You go ahead and go. I don't want you around anymore. Okay, Deb, what you need, hon? That's the end of the general. That was for everyone. Anyone that happens to come across here, come across the live. It's very important that you trust your intuition, because you're moving forward, getting a lot of recognition, having a lot of success with a lot of eyes on you. So you're going to be standing out here in whatever it is that you're doing for the better. Don't go into it blindly. You'll run into a lot of obstacles, a lot of different situations, especially if you're moving from a secretive standpoint. Everyone isn't always against you. Yes, you have to protect yourself, but mostly I feel make sure you're listening to your intuition and not using it as a weapon. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why. Were you in here all those times I was like calling you and you just couldn't respond? I appreciate you for making an app though. Or an account on apps. Dedication. Mm. I like the light seers. I like this deck. Part of the deck, same kind of energy here. Mm. Deb, if I'm not mistaken, you're a Virgo, right? I believe you're a Virgo. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on. I know so much about her. He's definitely been collecting information with that page of swords. You're not giving him any love here. He's been offering you love, trying to help you heal. He feels like you're down about other relationships or that you've been trying to get a part in for whatever reason. He wants to come in and help you heal here. You're not really paying attention to him. So he's gonna start acting in ways that probably don't seem sane. Um, he knows you're not coming in. He's hesitant about bringing you in. He feels like whatever he does, he feels like you're gonna be out the door anyway. So he really doesn't want to make that next move. Okay, what's the energy of, that was just real quick. What's the energy of the Scorpio towards her? What is his intention towards her? How does he know information on her? Where is he gathering his information? Or his actions be towards her? He feels like, I don't know if you're blocking him in some kind of way, but he's definitely confident as far as like overcoming it. He wants to move in on you. He does feel a tad bit confused. There's so many different options that he can play here. He feels like you're over there very happy, very confident, looking forward to life, and you know that men are confused over you and that men want you. He sees it as a challenge here. There's so many different ways he could play. He probably has other interests, other options that he could take with women here, but yeah, you're the one who is standing out the most here as this Queen of Wands, looking very confident. You don't think he's a good choice. You don't think that he's, yeah. You think that could just be too overwhelming. You know, you're already doing so much. Why stop to cause drama into my life and take like a step back? You feel like you're tabid, like he's not really on your level. He's trying to figure out, of course, because he sees you as very sexy. He's trying to figure out how he can be an option here. He wants to put an ending to whatever pain he's been going through or you've been going through, and he wants a family. He wants to be happy, but he hasn't been able to find the right commitment. I'm not trying to let that get him down here, trying to stay courageous, but I feel like that's starting to wear on him a tad bit too. He's starting to be like, now, what is this? This is what I'm after, and I can't get it. Is it something about me? There's something every time I try to jump into a commitment of some sort, something is always off here. Something's always off. It says this person been involved with someone. They don't have to be. They don't have to be married or anything. Trust your intuitions about him. If you're apprehensive about him, if you don't really trust him, you're definitely right. Yeah, maybe kind of take a step back and kind of look, and that's when your intuition is going to start to speak to you. That's when you're going to be shown a lot of things. He's not really someone that you want to get involved with. He has a long history of dealing with women, dating women, stalking women, doing certain things here, having tower situations kind of fall out because of people he's gotten involved with. Negative energy around him here. He's somebody who definitely likes to manipulate with that King of Wands energy out here being in reverse here. They like to come in and they like to control. And they're only going to go after things where they can have the control in or where some kind of mischief can be played. Like if they feel like they could, even if they might lose, if they feel like they could play it in for a little bit or possibly overcome this challenge, they will. It might be a good, fight. But this is someone who constantly gets caught in his lies. It has to be called back to the truth. Yeah, he's been doing some spying, getting some information on you here, watching you even. He probably has looked you up online here, but a lot of his information comes from watching, listening, keeping an eye on you. If he's watching and listening and keeping an eye on you, I don't know if he could say something or if he could see something that he could go look up later on or whatnot. If he's watching you online, he could see something that you say and look up to it or whatever, look it up. But he definitely is trying to come in. He feels like he can help you, especially if you're overwhelmed. He wants to come in and offer some kind of support, heal his broken heart, heal your broken heart. Especially if I don't know if he has a child with someone, but he could have been involved in a relationship with someone. I don't know if he's married. Maybe he was thinking about commitment, but maybe they never made it there. But he could have been involved in a relationship with someone that he thought was their empress, and they stopped giving to him. They didn't want to give to the connection anymore. They didn't see it. Whatever he did in that situation, yeah, he definitely lied or lost his temper or something. And he's trying to heal and move forward, but they said no. So now he wants to find new love. Definitely. He probably does, but whoever he was with, he may have got involved with someone who was out of his side of his league. And she said no. Or maybe he thought she was something and that she wasn't. But either way, he's trying to get involved in something new to heal himself. Yeah, he has a lot of growing to do here for what he's looking for. He needs to be able to kind of be in a relationship in order to get the wife. He can't date a bunch of people and then, as he's picking through them, find a wife. Okay, that there she goes, plucked her. You know, he can't do that. He has to take his time to be in a relationship gradually. And I feel like with the other situation he was in, his heart wasn't there. So now that his heart is broken, he's coming trying to look for some kind of support, someone to help boost his ego, help him feel better. So give him some hope about love. Mm, mm. That could be what he's trying to help you with if something like that happened. I don't know how he would know this, but he can possibly sense that you're dealing with some kind of heartbreak. Look, he wants to help you move on from it. With the Six of Swords, moving out of troubled waters into something calmer, helping you, assisting you here. There's something unhealthy about it though. You guys, if you were to take off with him, you all would move very quick. I think by the time you realize that it was something unhealthy, you'd already be in codependent on it. Someone's very selfish here, and someone seeks to be independent or is independent. So if you're the independent one, someone could be very emotionally selfish, always demanding more of you, feeling like you're not giving them enough time, or vice versa. Or this could be you very independent but very unhappy in a situation, but there is opportunity. So someone likes the opportunity that comes with you here. But I feel like there could be something that you're struggling with getting over. Scorpio energy, be it you or them. Somebody is struggling to let it go, even with this new opportunity, even with this being a great new beginning here. I feel like somebody's definitely stingy with what it is they want to give, very defensive because of what they can't let go of. Yeah. Hmm. That's what I was gonna say too. Like when you said that somebody told you were out of their league, maybe that was a good thing. Maybe they meant that you were, because I see an Empress here being the feminine energy. I did see Earth there with that Knight of Pentacles, and maybe they felt like they couldn't offer you what you wanted. Maybe they felt like you deserved more. So maybe you were out of their league with all respects, and they were not in yours. So they had to go wherever that's at. Yeah, you just kind of go within. There's a lot of toxicity around you here. I don't know what you're tied to. Even jealousy. Don't worry about things like that. Especially if people say those things to you, those could uh, kind of chain themselves to you. They could kind of follow you here along your journey. Something that you always have to second guess and kind of think about. So don't hold on to those. Wipe it off. I was gonna say it when I saw it, but I wasn't sure. But like, yeah, you probably were definitely out of their league, and they probably couldn't deal with you. So they just tried to bow out as gracefully as they could and try to take some of their dignity out with them. Yeah, because that was the Empress in reverse, and they were the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, could find some kind of stability or partnership with someone here, especially as you break free of all these toxic attachments or toxic people around you, people that are driven by fear and negative type of connections and doing, playboy, playgirl things. You'll find a lot of stability within the home and possibly a better partnership with someone who's thinking, yeah, someone who's thinking like you are. Be mindful of a fire sign coming towards you here. Somebody is toxic as hell. I keep seeing this devil, but they keep coming in trying to offer to you, keep trying to give to you. This card's always in the upright, and this one's looking like this. And then when it's the other way, it's like this. It's like saying let go or something. So that is your read, Deb. Yeah, keep blocking them if you need to. It could be a Sagittarius. I didn't really see Sag out here. I saw a lot of Capricorn, Virgo energy, Scorpio energy out here. Some water, obviously, with that Scorpio. Earth. I like this deck, guys. Probably gonna look at this one. What time is it? I might look at this tonight on my way to bed. Because they're so tied into that negativity, people trying to like stop you as you're trying to navigate through. People being jealous as well. jealous and infatuated, seeing you as being very independent, so coming because they want the benefit of you in some kind of way. Be mindful of those people. As soon as you break forward of those attachments, separate from them. You'll find people that is someone who's more aligned with you. You'll have stability in the home first, and then you'll have a nice partnership with someone. And they are not a part of that. They don't come at you that way. Just a bad batch of people, I think. The fire sign is up to no good. The fire sign is negative as well. They're toxic as well. They came up, they have toxic intentions with the hermit. They want a sexual relationship, not with the hermit, with the devil. And with the page of wands, they want some kind of sexual relationship, something very quick, something very flingish here, something that could get stuck in that though. So they may be kind of like in and out. Like they may come in and flirt and do a little bit and mess around and then kind of go, but only come back for that. Like their encouragement towards you is the sexual connection. I'm not sure how you feel about that, but that's what I get with that, with the devil. Could also be someone who likes getting involved in new things a lot. Mm-hmm. All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. There's one general here. If you go back and you watch the replay, I hope you enjoyed all of the tarot cards we got. I read with 2 of them new tonight. I'm kind of just going to be going in on the cards, guys. Period. Just going in, trying to get to know them, doing reads with them. And I'll be on tomorrow to do our reads for the signs and our lives and everything. Just kind of work with me because you know I'm moving. Yes, I believe so. Yeah. That's another thing. If you do try to connect with them, they may be all in for 1 minute, but then at one point, that's what they'll say. Like, you know, I'm not in your league, or they'll realize that they're not in your league, and they will go. They will feed themselves out. They were only there for something unhealthy. If you're too elevated for that, and you really want them to kind of like stand up and do something different, that's not in them right now. That's not what they're here for. That's not what they're here for. They didn't come for that. But yeah, guys. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm gonna be around. Work with me. Reach out to me privately if you all would like to schedule a reading. I'm gonna stay. I'll get back with you on the readings if you all reach out to me within 24 to 48 hours. If it is an emergency, the price will go up. I haven't necessarily gone into those things right now, but just at least give me like a 24, 48-hour turnaround time at this time. Yeah, keep dodging those bullets. Best thing you never had. But all right, guys, I will see y'all. Have a good